How we doing, Pastor? What's good, my brother? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Just bear with me. I'm gonna put out a little community post. People rolling in here for the very first today. Sec. Another one. Guys, bear with me. How are we? How are we? How are we? Oh no. Interesting on the Oliveira defense. Well, he's not defending. He's challenging, man. Or are you implying maybe one after that? He wins the belt against Islam. Which I would love, by the way. Very much love. There we go. I'm in the argument in defense of Oliveira. Oh, yeah. Well, I think he made some mistakes on the feet, in that first fight with Islam. I think those jumping switch kicks he threw, obviously, that's what got him caught with that right hand from Makachev. Um, I think he's going to be a bit more defensively responsible, and that's something he struggled with in the past. I think against Makachev, I think that's a learning experience for him, right? So I can see him tightening up that guard, watching that right hand, because I think that's Makachev's big weapon on the feet. I think he can counter that. And honestly, I think the submission game is still there for him. I think, people talk about how he got, pretty soundly beat on the ground. And I know he got arm triangled, but it was partly because he got rocked pretty bad. So I think in just a neutral exchange on the ground, I think Oliveira's got a very good chance. Volkanovski was able to take it to him. So who knows? Who knows? Then again, Volkanovski's was more of a defensive game. Than Oliveira's certainly would be if it does go there. Because let's be real, if Charles is on the mat, he's hunting you. But I don't know. It's a close fight. The more I think about it, the harder it is to really pick who I think is gonna win. I can't lie. It's a tough one. I think the odds are definitely a little bit wider than they should be. I think Oliveira's got a very very good chance. Makachev doesn't have that aura about him anymore of being that sort of invincible guy. So I think Oliveira has a very good chance. Did I say Makachev or Oliveira before that? I don't know. You know what I mean? Makachev, after that Volkanovski fight, I think a lot of guys are going to be looking at him and saying, he is beatable. I can take him. So I think we'll have to wait and see, but I can't wait, man. I cannot wait. Very jealous of my co-host out who's going out there to film for Daniel Wood, but he'll got to keep me updated on that. You might see him on the embedded, which is going to be crazy. But we'll see. Yeah, considering in his other fights during the streak, his defense didn't cost him any fights. Yeah, you said that's just because he's got that will to win, right? I mean, he was pretty, you could argue in that Gaethje fight, he got hit pretty hard. And likewise in the Poirier fight. I know partly it's a strategic thing, but, I think getting caught less would be much more beneficial against Islam, and I think that's what's going to happen. I'm still leaning towards Islam purely on just a track record and somewhat stylistically, but I think Oliveira has a very, very, very good chance, more than the odds makers are given. I like the fight though. I can't wait. 294 is great. The fight card is stacked, man. It's stacked. Very excited. I don't know. I'm assuming you're on that same wavelength. I think most fans are, right? Can't not be excited for it. Stacked heavy? Yeah, man. So many bangers on there. Let me get it up, actually. Run it through. I can probably stream it as well. You have to bear with me because OBS I'm very unfamiliar with. We could run through it, actually. Why not? What's it going to come under? No. There we go. Keep me on here, though.
Test.
No, that's old recording. There we go. I'm going to delete that, by the way. What am I going to do now? Right, hopefully you can see that. All right, let's run through them. Actually, I'm going to keep a stream tab on the side so I can actually see you guys, all right? Stream tab. There we go. Right, you should be able to see that. Let's run through it. Oh, you guys have to forgive me. Some of these guys I don't really know. Sharamagomedov, Bruno Silva. Bruno Silva's familiar. Who's? Oh, he fought Brendan Allen just recently. Yeah, he got subbed. That's why he's first on the list, I suppose. Yeah, this is the fight I'm talking about. Oh, they moved him down on the card. He's on the prelims now. Ah, man, really? He was Coco main. Where is he? Yeah, this is for me. This is the fight to watch. I know I'm a little bit biased. I'm telling you though, guys, tune into this, man. Nathaniel Wood, Mohamed Naimov, banger. Naimov's only like I think he's only made one fight in the UFC, right? But maybe one or two. But he's from Tajikistan, and they had literally stadiums watch him literally in his last fight, and he was at the Apex Center, and in Tajikistan they had a whole stadium after him. Oh, was the stream quality messed up? Oh dear, is it? How's it sounding? It's alright on my end. Anurag, how's that sounding for you, mate? Cost seems to be out of the fight. Who would you want to see fighting Hamzat? Is he? I saw he had the issues with his staff, right? Or staff infection, but I think he's still fighting, no? Stream is good? Okay, cool. Yeah, anyway, I said this fight's straight banger. Nathaniel Wood had a fight with Andre Feely recently at London. Was an absolute war. Fastest guy in this division, I'm telling you. Really, really, really fast. Great leg kicks as well. It's going to be really exciting. Some other ones on here. Tim Elliott, Makayev. This is a fun one. I think it's actually closer than... What are the odds on this run? Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, this is a great fight. I mean, Mohamed Makayev is, he's on the rise, man. He's on the rise. And Tim Elliott's got that vet experience. I think it's actually a closer fight than people think, where I was getting at. They haven't got the odds on yet. That's crazy. Great fight. Cost injury hurts to see. Yeah, I know, man. It sucks. It sucks. Who else have we got? Oh, mate. Said Nurmagomedov always only has bangers. This guy only has bangers. Actually, he's come unlucky on a lot of the end of his fights. I think this is gonna be. I think he'll take Gafurov pretty easily. But again, these guys in Tajikistan, they got the dog in them. Imamov's fighting. Yeah, that'll be fun. I said this on the podcast. This fight is literally going only one way. I'm telling you. If Ankalaev is going to absolutely drag him down and sub him, or Johnny Walker's going to get the craziest knockout ever. I don't see it going another way. Some more fill me in. Is Costa happening? Is Costa still in? Because as of yesterday, he was still fighting, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Costa said he was still fighting. I'm going to take your word for it, mate. I'm going to assume he is. Yeah, he's still in? Cool. Who have you guys got for that then? I know I've said my piece on him many times, but I'm curious. What are you guys thinking? I'm looking this way for the chat now because I've got to look at my other monitor. Who have you got for that? I mean, I feel like the logical pick Sam's that, right? Sorry, apologies for that. Am I for sure? Yeah, I think it is, right? That's the pick. I think that grappling's too... Yeah, especially after Rio surgery. I know that kind of put my estimations down of how he's going to do. I think he is a bit underrated in the actual fight, just like, on paper. I think it's a closer fight than people are saying, but that infection stuff, the staff is not going to help him, and the surgery, yeah, I think he's going to struggle. Shamaev, I think, is a very good chance of just taking him down and ragdolling. I'm curious to see, though, the size difference in middleweight. That's what I'm curious about. I'm wondering how that's going to go. Because obviously Hamzat was a giant at welterweight, but it's a different ballgame up at 185, so... I mean, the main event is, let's be real, it slaps, man. It slaps, man. I can't wait. So good. We'll see how it goes. I think, as I said this earlier, Charles just has a good shot. He does. I mean, you never write that man off. Don't tell. I'm doubting any of you in that chat thought he was going to beat Dariush. Let's be real. You can't sit here and tell me he was going to beat Dariush because I didn't. I'm going to admit it. I didn't think he was going to beat him. I thought Dariush was going to ragdoll him. I thought he was had more power. I thought he was going to land flush and Charles was going to struggle. But again, we keep getting proved wrong. That's why I will not write this man off. I'm done doing that. Four and one. Thought Benil was winning. Yeah, and there's no shame in thinking that as well because Charles just keeps getting dropped, and then he keeps coming back. So he's always going to have that underdog sort of aura around him. And I don't know, partly a strategic thing, right? But going down, just trying to lure people in. You don't do that with Islam, and that was a mistake he made last time. I think he was too easy, too willing to go and sit on his back there, and Islam just was like, "No, I'm taking the arm triangle," and he took it. So we'll see. I don't know. Again, as I said, I like Charles's chances. I don't think got the odds on it. Oh, they do. See those odds are way too far. I don't think plus 345 is. I mean, minus 345. That's crazy to me. I don't know about you guys. That is absolutely crazy to me. Those odds are far too apart. Close fight than that says, but I'm not a fight I bet on, man. I'm not a betting man on fights like that. Let's be honest. Just not worth the risk. It's a shame Nathaniel Wood one's got moved down to the prelims. That should be on the main card. That should be over Imavov, Aliskirov. Ravola sent any fake cancellation day? No, I didn't. Did that happen? What do you mean fake cancellation? I hope it didn't get cancelled because I'd be pissed, man. That's like got my fight of the year nomination already, and it hasn't even happened. Right, I'm just gonna switch that back to oh, there we go. Oh, we're on the press background now. Right, we'll stay on this. No, I didn't see it. Green screen Chrome is looking a little better. I managed to, have a little play around with it. The lighting's a bit better. That sort of background goes hard. I'm glad you like it, my friend. Frola himself then denied. Really? Oh, MMA account tweeted that Frovola's coach told him Frola was injured and pulled out. Wow. And then Frola just said no. Maybe something did happen though. That's the thing. Maybe something did happen, and they kind of covered it up. You don't know. The fight game's crazy, man. It's just crazy shit can happen. I mean, I'm glad it's still going ahead, and I hope that it, without touching wood right now, that it does still go. I'll have to wait and see. Because honestly, that fight is just great matchmaking. Great matchmaking. Aliskirov should definitely be in the prelims now, especially considering Marvel was pulled out. Yeah, I agree. Maybe the main thing is that list isn't final, so I'm sure things will get swapped around. It happens all the time. Stipe versus Jones thoughts. I said this before. I think it's a way closer fight than people are saying. I think Stipe has a very good chance. I know he's old. But Jones. I know it was only 15 seconds against Garn on the feet, odd, but he looked slow. He did. Looked sluggish. And I think there's so many years and mileage on him in the fight game is going to come back and haunt him, I reckon. I think Stipe's got a very good chance, more than you might think, because Jones doesn't have the KO power, which it lends all the advantage to Stipe in that regard. So I think if anyone's going to win on the feet in terms of just pure striking, I think Stipe has it. I really do. But I think Jones, I'm leaning to picking Jones just as an overall, looking at the fight overall, Jones, yeah. I'd love to see Stipe win. I agree, Pastor, completely, man. It'd be such a heartwarming moment. I love if anyone was going to beat John Jones, Stipe is definitely one of the guys I would have near the top. Volkapur has just been announced, confirmed. Yeah, 297, right, in January? Or am I crazy? Was it? Yeah, it's 297, right? Not 298. I don't know. Even there he is. The usual suspect. 297 in Toronto, January. Nice. My Canada. Finally, Canada getting a good card. Who did they have last time? It was such a sort of. Was it Nunes? Nunes fighting. It was a bit of a poor event in terms of just on paper. Jones tweeted that Stipe is training for a boxing match while he's training for ground game. Yeah, I did see that. Maybe there's a merit. There's an element of truth to that. I don't know. But I feel like I saw him. Jones was training with Gordon Ryan, right? Yeah, Nunes Aldana. Was that 288, 289? Maybe neither of them. I think it was one of those two. 289, I think it was. Charles's comment, yeah, Charles Dariush, yeah, that was a lovely fight to rescue that card. Yeah, 289. Glad I got close enough. I'll take it. You guys know more than me, honestly. Yeah, no, it was actually the thing is, it's always the cards that what I find is there's always the cards which on paper are never that exciting, which end up being just absolute barn burners. All right, mate. Yeah, have a good stream. Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you for stopping by, Bricks. Keep up the vids. I will, mate. I've got one coming out on Friday. I'm doing my best. I appreciate the love. Thank you. But yeah, 289 was a fun time. Fun time. We got a lot of. I mean, we've had just bombardments of. We've been kind of spoiled as fans. Let's be real, guys. We've kind of been spoiled. I think last like 4 months since Jan. I mean, 4 months. Jesus, we're literally in October. Since January, it's just been bang after bang. We've had so many good fight cards, and I hate that thing. You always hear that conversation that circulates in this sort of fight space around, oh, pay-per-views are never as good as they used to be. I think that's such horseshit. You're just blinded by nostalgia. Look how many good main event and co-main events we've had, and even then the main event and the main cards themselves are always stacked. I think to say otherwise is a complete you're just taking the piss. It's complete nostalgia goggles, rose tinted glasses. I think we've been spoiled this year. So many good cards. Last couple years, really, actually. Actually, you know, here's a question. What's your favorite fight card been this year? Straight up, favorite fight card this year. I'm gonna actually have to have a look myself. Because off the top of my head, I can't really remember. I should know this considering I'm got like countdown footage all the time. I'm editing website. Oh shit! Did I just exit off the stream? Either of the July ones. Who was fighting in July? Again, I gotta get you guys to correct me here. It's not my thing. Well, UFC Noche was quite good. 293. Yeah, all right. I'm just reading the list right now. I've had some good ones. I'm not gonna lie. 292 was fun. Sterling O'Malley. Poirier Gaethje. Yeah, that was a good one. The London card was pretty fun. 290's up there for me. I love 290. Yeah, Volker. Yeah, 290 was great, Sheev. It was great. So many good fights on there. See Volk come into his own like that. Yeah, Moreno Pantoja. That's a fight of the year contender. And Whitaker Duplessis. Hooker Jalen. Oh my god. Yeah, that main card was insane. Bo Nickel versus Val Woodburn, which he just stomped him. Dan Hooker Jalen Turner, which was a crazy comeback. Dricus Robert Whitaker, which was just a crazy upset. And then Volkanovski showing his class, and Pantoja and Moreno just putting on an absolute war. And Robbie Lawler, we're getting his retirement. Right, yeah, you just said it. We're on the same wavelength right now. We are. Oh, what a moment that was, man. Yeah, honestly, 290's up there. You know, if I'm picking from this year so far, 290's the front runner for sure. What else we got on here? I'm just skipping all the fight nights. Yeah, 289 wasn't great, but 288 was kind of underrated. Sterling Cejudo, quite an underrated fight card. I'm not gonna lie. Not the greatest, but it was good fun. Yeah, Diego Lopez. You know, he lost, but he had a good performance. We're talking about favorite fight card of the year so far. So we still got a few months left. Front runner seems to be 290 for me. 287. That was Pereira Alex. Pereira Alex. What am I talking about? Alex Izzy, right? Second one. Yeah. Have a look. God, I'm opening a fuck ton of tabs right now. 286 for me. Yeah, 286 is up there for me as well. because I was there, so I'm kind of biased. But I agree with you, Gil. In terms of actual, like, on paper, it wasn't, like, the greatest, but, you know, seeing Leon defend against Usman in person was it's a core memory for me. Font versus, yeah, 287's fun, man. Font knocking out Yanez, that was a big upset. Burns retiring Masvidal. Kevin Holland getting the win. Yeah, no, that was good. Oh, the Kelvin Gastelum comeback, right? You still think Delize beat Vittori? You know, when I was watching that person, I didn't really know. Yeah, George, we're talking about favorite cars of the year. Hello, by the way. Yeah, Delize was a Delize Vittori. Yeah, it was a weird one, wasn't it? I couldn't really. It's difficult to score it when you're watching it in person because you got the crowd influencing it and all that. So, um, 287 was fun. Well, what was 285? That was Jones Garn, wasn't it? Yeah, that was all right. In the main event, it was crazy. Shevchenko lost as well. That was nutty, wasn't it? Yeah, 86 has the Makayev knee bar. Yeah, I don't know how he didn't tap to that. 90 and 92 up there for me. Yeah, 90 is my front runner as well, George. I'm with you there. Yeah, I was wincing in person there, I'm not going to lie. And also, I was shitting myself because I had money on Makayev. Really didn't want to lose that. So, thank fuck he managed to get that sub because he was down on the cards as well. Yeah, he got that sub, but he was losing that fight. Yeah, 285 was pretty fun. Oh, 284 though. What about 284? Makachev Volk. Don't tell me that wasn't. Yeah, that's up there, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Crazy main event. Yeah, getting the triangle over Emmett. Justin Taffer versus Parker Porter, the most heavyweight slugfest. JDM getting that absolute crazy finish over Randy Brown. Jimmy Crute, Mennefield having that rematch, which was a good fight as well. I can't lie, man. 284's up there for me as well. That's in February, so we're coming to the end of the year. Well, start of the year. 283 Teixeira versus Hill. Yeah, that was kind of mid. Blachowicz, Uncle Live 280. That was kind of mid as well. 85 had Gary on the prelims. Did he? Who did he fight? Was that Gabe Green he fought? Or was that way before? Am I right there? Let's have a look. Oh, it's Son Kanan. Oh, yeah. When he put in that insane combo. He got dropped as well in that fight. Yeah. You have bad memory because of Islam, wouldn't it? Yeah. But it was a great fight. It was the most high level of like the sport you're ever going to see. Oh, there was that fight night, Thompson Holland, which that main event just carries it in itself. Like, I don't need to say much about it. It was that good. Yeah, we're coming. Oh, yeah, 281. Oh, that's it. No, 281 was in November. Damn. I thought that was more than that. I ain't going to lie. 281 was fun, though. No ideas to cause chaos. Someone drop a take. I'll drop a take on you. I have to get the roster up, and I'll just come in with the most insane shit. Yeah, now he's fighting Luke. I know. I mean, this is what happens when you're the complete like promotional package. You get pushed up pretty quickly. Best round of fighting of the year. If you're talking about the Volk Islam, sorry, yeah, Volk Islam fight. Then yeah, I'm with you, George. Okay, I just typed in the rankings. It's just showing me every single fighter ever, which I don't want. Let's have a look. Islam's overrated. It's one way of cooking up a storm, George. Bobby Green beats Islam in the rematch. Could you imagine? The world would erupt. Let me give you one. I'll give you a genuine, like, insane hot take, like that I actually stand by. Hmm. I'm trying to think of something absolutely devilish. Thing is, I feel like the top like 5 of the divisions are so like tight. I feel like it's not much we can really say in terms of hot takes. I mean, the hot take I'll probably say it's kind of hot take. I think Leon Edwards beats everybody in that welterweight top 15. Is that crazy? I think he beat Shavkat pretty easily. Is that crazy? And the only guy who would have given troubles was Shemaev, and he's not fighting a welterweight anymore. So, what do you feel about that? Is that bad? I feel like that's pretty fair, to be honest. I guess it's subjective, but Burns is a close one. Nah, man. You think Leon Burns is a close fight? No way, bro. No way. And I love Gilbert, but no. Leon clips him. There's no way that's close. Change the title. Hot takes. Get that clickbait, you know. Yeah. Burns is good. He can catch him. Yeah, no, he is good. And he's underrated on the feet, but he doesn't have the reach. He doesn't have the reach. Ah, come on, Nikhil. That's even worse, man. No way. You really think Bilal beats Leon? Even after the first fight. And I know what you could say, oh, but the fight wasn't over. Nah, Leon was toying with him, man. Leon's the only... that fight has aged so well for Leon, considering how well Bilal's done. Leon literally was toying with Bilal. Let's not even entertain that. Come on, man. That's a hot take. I'll give you that, girl. That's hot as hell. I think Bilal stands a chance, man. There's no way he wins. He's never taken Leon down. Leon's distance management is too good. His strength is too good, and his takedown defense is really underrated. Yeah, exactly, Sheep. I agree. There's no way Bilal wins that fight. His only avenue is grappling, and I don't think he can even get it to the mat against Leon, because Leon will just keep him at range the whole time. Colby can keep down. He can summon. Nah, but Colby doesn't. Colby's got zero submission threat. When's the last time he's even subbed anyone? He just grinds people down. And he's sloppy on his feet. The only reason the Usman fight was close is because they're both quite sloppy on the feet. And Colby is aging as well, Sheep. I agree. There's no way Colby subs him, that's for sure. The only way Colby wins, it's a cardio game. And even then, I think Leon's cardio is underrated as well. I really do. I think he did really well in 286. I don't think Colby has a chance. And Shavkat literally never moves his head off the center line. That's Leon is kick is heading straight for his cranium. He's strong, I'll give him that, but I think Leon takes Shavkat pretty convincingly. As I said this, I think Chimaev's the only one that even struggles with. Wonderboy's good, and stylistically it's a good fight for him. But, you know, the age is different. You know, Leon's in his prime. Wonderboy definitely isn't. Sean Brady, he batters Luke, he batters Gary's a fun fight. Gary has a better chance than most in the division just because of the styles. JDM, maybe can catch him, but I think Leon's too multi-dimensional. Colby has sub threat? Nah, come on, man. There's got to be a stat on that. When's the last time he's actually subbed anybody? Derek is flying triangle Almeida, by the way. Yeah, you know what? I'm with you. If that happens, I will jump for joy. So I threatened the rear naked choke against Masvidal and the nah, man. He just does that. It's cheating, so he just land more strikes. He ain't ever subbing it. If he can't sub Masvidal, he's not subbing Leon. And I hate using MMA math, but I feel like that one's valid. He's not subbing no one, let alone Leon. How long will spend the match chatting? Yeah, I think you would. You wouldn't be able to tell what Leon's saying either. Just how thick his Birmingham accent is. But yeah, anyone else in there? Kiesa? No, obviously not. Magny? Definitely no. Jeff Neal? Got power, but no. Won't be able to get on the inside. Bilal definitely doesn't beat him. The hardest matchups, like ranking-wise, is Chimaev, but he's not fighting. And wait. Colby's got a good chance. Colby and Shavkat and Ian Gary and Wonderboy stylistically makes sense, as in they could beat him. But in terms of raw ability, I don't think they will. Manny will retire soon. I hope so. I hope, especially that shit he said about his kids. I thought that was a bit fucking weird. Bookshaw versus Holland. First ever podcast recorded in the Octagon. Yeah, they just stopped fighting and have a little chat. Yeah, they would just stop. Just start trash talking each other, and eventually get just so heated they just give up. I mean, I know there's talks about Makachev moving up to fight Leon. I could see that happening. I don't know how that. I think that fight's harder. I think that's a harder fight for Leon than anyone in that welterweight division for sure. They have beef as well. I didn't know that. How can you have beef with Kevin Holland, man? He's just. I mean, he doesn't stop talking. To be fair, but I feel like it's hard to actually dislike either of those guys. Put Joe as a ref. Quick JRE to record. Yeah. Get him on the MMA show. That would be good. That would be good, actually. You know, get them actually on that. That would be fun. Strickland said he could take his ass if they were both in prison. Wow. Bold claim. Kevin Holland's not what I'm talking about. He don't want the belt. So what's the point looking forward to his fights? Because he's fun, brother. He's fun. I'm sure he does want the belt. I think he's trying to earn his bag, you know? And I don't blame him for that. Rogan does need to do one with Holland. Is he not? I'm surprised he hasn't done one already. I don't particularly listen to him, but I'm surprised he hasn't done one already. Are you sure he hasn't done one? I find that hard to believe. I remember when he did one with Leon, it was just after the Bilal fight, and he got so much hate for saying he was winning that fight. He was, to be fair. That was back in the clown era, where people were just taking the piss out of him. Fun, did we forget his fight with Brunson? Wait, no, you're not going to have a banger every day of the week, are you? All right, well, I'll counter you. What about the Wonderboy fight? That's fight of the year written all over it. If that was this year, right? If it is, then that's fight of the year contender already. Say already. We're in October. Jesus Christ. He's always fun. Can't go wrong with bit Kevin Holland. We put it this way: he's better in the UFC than not. Let's say that. Closer to 70 days and 80 days to Xmas. Wait, what? You tripping me, man? Hang on, wait. Well, that does make sense, though, right? I'm probably being stupid, man. Can't believe Leon is 32. He's 32. I thought he was 31. Maybe you're right. I mean, I'll take your word for it. I'm not checking. Yeah, I mean that's prime age though. Are you saying he's young or he's old? If that's what you're saying, because for me that's prime age. Oh, August birthday. Yeah, that makes sense. That's exactly where you want to be as a champion. He's hit his stride perfectly. No, that's what I would say. That's about when Usman was champ, right? Maybe just after. I think Usman was champ at 32, 33. Oh, so he's 30. Yeah, I mean, I know it's fine margins in the game. Like 1 or 2 years can make a huge difference. But you want to be a champ right there. Or at least in the welterweight division. I feel like being around 31, 32 is exactly where you want to be as a champ. Because that gives you time to put in a reign. And by the time I think you're past it, I know it's different for everybody, but generally speaking, by the time you're past it, you've put in a good shift as a champ. Just put in perspective, we're less than 100 days. That doesn't feel like it. Yeah, time flies, brother. It does. Is Dana being grinded? Yeah, bro. He's right here. I got a bit of a stream late, so I got to there he is. He's my boy. He's chilling. He doesn't get seen. I'm ruling the roost now. He's the second in command. I'm taking over the UFC. I did commandeer the Endeavor deal. I will now be taking all questions from all reporters. I'll actually give you a genuine answer instead of waffling all the time with a nothing burger, as Dana does. Yeah, Edward's coming to man. I can't wait. So I'm just seeing it here on the side now. I'm excited. Because this is make or break for Colby. Really, it is. When you look at it, that's it really. Colby loses, he's not getting another title shot, and if he does, he'll be far too old to be any. He's not going to get an instant rematch. That's for damn sure. So Colby loses, he retires. I don't think he'll retire, but I think he won't get a title shot again. If he does, he'll lose it. But the clip where he's pissed at the Amazon Live fight. I mean, it's 282, so I imagine so. I just looked up press conference Dana White thing ages ago, and I just downloaded the first picture. So I mean, it's 282, so I'm gonna take a guess and say it's what it is. Colby's when he was. Nah, come on. I know you don't even believe that. I know you don't. Absolute waffle. I think even if you get him down, even if he gets him down, Edwards' frame will be so effective. He'll be able to just get back to his feet anyway. I do. And when's the last time Colby's faced a really, really elite striker? Because I wouldn't call Masvidal an elite striker. Let's be real. And the reason that fight will lend him so well is because, Masvidal has a similar frame. Colby can win it for sure. I'm not saying he can't, but I think Leon's just. I think it's Leon's time, and I know I'm biased as hell. I don't give a shit, but I think I'd probably be saying the same thing if I wasn't English. Colby's an undisputed champ would be amazing, though. No, not if Leon's champ. I'll be very sad. Colby loses to Shavkat. I don't know, man. I love that fight though. That'd be great fun, girl. USA, yeah, that's the classic chant, isn't it? You think the US has such poor atmosphere, man. Any event in Europe or, to be honest, anywhere that's not America is gonna slap. You guys take it for granted. You guys take these events for granted. We never get them. We never get them. Back to the fucking queue, Leon, once Chaos is done with you. That's what would have happened if, before that Usman head kick. I think if he lost to Usman there, that last 50 seconds, that guy was fading because the UFC did not want him to win the belt. But they luckily it worked out for them because that head kick is got heard around the world, and he became an overnight star. So Jimmy Savile, we don't talk about that guy. They get demonetized for that. Need to see Strickland batter Bilal as well. He runs his mouth a little bit too much. I mean, I feel for Bilal because he deserves the title shot. But it's the same. He's the same running into the same problem Leon had. Not a needle pusher, so they won't just give him the title shot he deserves until they can't really deny him. So I think, I don't know. But Bilal is a bit underrated. But the Usman fight is really fun. I love that matchup. I think it's such an interesting style. They're both wrestlers, but Usman is such a, the way he implements his game plan is so much different for. Don't let him bring out my Arsenal chance, mate. Being Arsenal 5 minutes, that is true. I mean, as Chelsea fans, we're equally as useless. Exactly the same thing. But I need to prove he's using material by going on the Contender Series. Yeah, of course. I will say that the Sean Brady fight really, he earned my respect on that one. I thought it was a great performance. Burns, I can't give him like the craziest amount of credit because Burns fucked his arm up in the first round, but Bilal's clearly good. I don't think there's any denying that. There's no shame in admitting it either. Burns was injured and it was a short notice fight for both. Yeah, it was. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, shit, mate. You're spitting nothing but facts here. I love it. I love it, man. Sure, there's no heart. And then there's the other end of the coin. You just got Avon just causing carnage. Not really the greatest fight to judge them on. Yeah, exactly. And I think neither was the Masvidal fight for Burns because let's be real, Masvidal had one foot out the door at that point. So, not really one to judge either. Yeah, so it's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream than usual. I've had a bit of a rough day today. So, I'll stay on for a few more, but I need to crack on with the writing. I'm still behind because I had some shit going on, so a little bit rough, but got to commit. I got to be on for you guys. Come on, man. Yeah, so it is a good chant. It is. Good player, too. Take Sheeba on short notice and win. I like to see it. Be a fun little charity fight. Get him on Misfits, Well, screw it. We'll start our own MMA, our MMA YouTube promotion. That got done before a while ago, I think, in Poland. It didn't really go very well. I think there's a lot of issues with like money and stuff. Very shady. It would be a fun idea though. If someone did it properly. I'm lightweight to hospital. Well, if that's true, then you're not losing at all, Shu, mate. If you're Tom Aspinall in any aspect, then I think you're winning. Did reply dip before he joined? Nah, he hasn't. He hasn't popped in, unless I'm mistaken. I don't think he's been in chat. Yeah, so I know my streaming times are just inconsistent as fuck. I wanted to get an early one in today because my motivation is just not there right now. How dark? Yeah. So I wanted to get a stream for you guys because I know it's important. I want to commit to my promises in that regard. Just some stuff going on, so not gonna be the longest one. I already beat Stephen A. The bomb. Stiff's ball before the fight. Stiff's corpse of Malma's right, mate. I don't think anyone's beaten Stephen A. Let's be real. We've seen how he fights, man. Anyone's beaten Stephen A. Smith. Both of them in one night with your eyes closed. It's a bold claim, George. You think mate, we got a war zone in the chat right now. You think you'll Kamara the way you've been seeing the roof of the arena? Actually, hold up. That is an appropriate time to get him up there. I'm taking your lunch money in chat privilege. If I make one of you moderator, it's gonna turn this into carnage. I can't. None of you warrant that power. You're gonna turn into a massive power trip. Could always have a 3-way scrap, 3 men enter, 1 man leaves. I'd like to see it. Immediately banned? Yeah, probably. Maybe I should just ban all of you. I would never. You guys making it fun. More fun than always the same questions about I have to answer who I think between Islam and Carlos is gonna win. Anytime someone new joins the chat, gonna lose it. First ever. I mean, no, it definitely isn't. I'll tell you why. You know those crazy Russian promotions where they just put like 20 versus 20, just no rules. They just fucking beat the shit out of each other. Or they have like two little guys with like dwarfism fighting one large guy. That's the kind of stuff you get. Yeah, man, there's so many more. Oh, that'd be such a good idea for a video. I don't know how I'd package it because I think like no one would watch it if I packaged it. Oh, Scrubgy, what's up, man? You're catching the end of the stream. That's nice. What's up with Paolo getting surgery so soon before a fight? Yeah, I don't know, man. Who knows what's going on in Paolo's head? He's an enigma. I would gladly watch it. Yeah, I mean, I've seen some crazy ones of like the 20 versus 20. I've seen like a grandma and a mum fighting. I don't even know. There's so many wild ones. They're an art form, yeah. You're there, yeah. People watch it, right? Otherwise, they keep coming up, so I'm assuming people are watching them. Secret juice must be helping him heal. That is exactly it. That is the secret sauce for juice that's helping him, man. I've seen some clips out there are insane. They truly are. If you actually, I tell you what, that's a good idea for you. Look, go and binge some Russian Russian MMA promotion videos. There was that one, like an actual legit promotion with that guy. He knocked that dude out from being on bottom of mount. He just socked him with the right hand on bottom. This heavyweight guy, and the guy had him mounted, and he just socked him with the right hand and KO'd him. It's like the first ever. Like, that's pretty nuts. I'm sure you guys have seen that because it did the rounds a few months ago. So it was crazy. See, I think it's the world's first of that happening. It was underrated, real quick. Just talking about crazy like moments, like rare stuff. No one talks about Davy Grant, right? If you guys know Davy Grant, the English fighter, that inverted triangle he pulled on Rafael Sunsao. No one talking about that. One of the craziest submissions I've ever seen, and it doesn't even get mentioned, and it pisses me off. Davy Grant deserves the rates, and he got robbed in his last fight. He got robbed. Forgot about that. Absolutely robbed. Three-way fight only I leave. Ref is gone as well. You're taking him too. Didn't protect himself all times. To be fair, he did. You know, he's not in the rules for him to protect himself at all times. Who says you can't absolutely beat the hell out of him? And he got robbed in his next fight. Yeah, exactly. Mate, Sheep, we're on the same wavelength, brother. Completely with me. Ender, what's good, man? Who you got for the fight night coming up? Who is it? Who's in that? I'm gonna have a look now. Upcoming. Oh, Yusuf Barboza. That's fun, man. I like Barboza. I actually like Barboza. I think Yusuf's still got some growing to do in the game. So Barboza's got a very good chance. As a fight card goes, though, it's not great. Martinez Yanez is a banger. And Petrosky Pereira is a banger. But I don't know, man. I know they're running back the Charez Lacerda fight, which would be interesting, but as fight nights go, it could be better. Could be better. Because then Chris Duncan pulled out of the Terrence McKinney fight, which fucking sucks. Rules. MMA rules when it gets mod. That's quite fun, actually. I like that. Oh, Chris Gutierrez is fine. Why is he so far down? I don't know. This is okay. Maybe I take it back, you know. The English Sean Street in the way I control the center of the octagon. I'd love to see it. You know what, guys? You're selling me the fight. Great on the mic. Well, on the text, you know what I mean. That'll be fun. I don't know. I think it's you. Who knows how much you guys are weighing, you know? Who knows? Could be a massive discrepancy right now. You guys don't even know each other. One of you could be making a grave error. Shell Sonex trash talk. I will pay for that. I would pay for that. Reply would be in there making it a full. Pulled out of our fight, so yeah. Why don't you just gang up on him instead? Who says that's a bad option? Right now I'm 145. I measuring kilos, so what's that? Like 65? Bit less, bit more. 67, right? 67 kilos, I think it is. No. Yeah. 67? I think it's about 67 kilos. Paulo Costa's gonna kill Hamzat. Really? It's a bold claim, man. Bold claim. I like it though. Paulo Costa beating Hamzat would blow the roof off that place. It really would. I love it. Hey, I'm gonna answer a few more, then I'm gonna have to jump off. To try and find the motivation to work today, but it's been quite difficult. Trying to stay consistent with the streaming, as I said, but it's just been a rough couple of days. But we What a persevere. Also versus Sean would be a banger. Oh, for some reason, Sean O'Malley just came into my head, and I just had to sort of sit there for a minute, and be like, "What?" But yeah, I like it. I like that fight. I think Sean, it works for Sean. Hey, y'all, less than 200 pounds because we're not lard asses, man. Got that American obesity in you, bro. What's the stat? Isn't it like over 60% of Americans are obese? That's fucking nuts. If you're that large, I think the two of you are gonna have to gang up on Aben. Pulled out the Stephen A. Smith fight. Oh, this fucking emoji's in the way. Let me see it. I heard you can't lie to Ollie, but don't call me a god, man. I'm just a regular dude. You don't have to. I appreciate it though. Thank you. Means a lot. Still, if you less than 6 foot like me, you had to put on the booster boot. I would have to. Only 5'8", guys. I'm 260, brother. I'm 260. I mean, I rate him for doing, like, you know, he knows how to get those clips, Bradley Martin. But for the rest of the video, I got to dip out. That's all right, brother. I'm going to jump off in a minute. I've got to find the motivation to do some work today. As I said, it's been a rough couple ones because fuck it, I just say yeah. No, my this is gonna be a bit of a mood killer, guys. I'm sorry, but my dog passed away today, so I'm doing all right, but I got to crack on. You know, this is how we gotta live. We gotta crack on. So I wanted to get the stream in for you guys. But yeah. As I said, that's how the work motivation's been kind of just gone. But I really enjoying the streaming, so I was like, I'm gonna jump on a stream for you guys. Nah, it's all love, man. Don't worry. He was old as fuck. You know, he's 14, so he had a good one. Not too worried about it. Obviously, it sucks, but you know, it's inevitable. Just like how fighters, I'm really making an MMA analogy here. Jesus Christ. Just how fighters, you know, they start to dwindle and fall off the pace. It's the same thing. Now we need to do, bro. We were serious. No. I mean, I was only going to be able to jump on for a short while anyway. I do have stuff I need to do. But as I said, I wanted to jump on a. I wanted to. Hey, sorry. I see that comment, man. Now you can. That is perfectly valid. No, I'd rather you did, mate. I'd rather you. Honestly, I'd rather you just didn't even ask for my permission, brother. I'd rather you didn't. Just go for it. Perfect opportunity there. Dude, you guys don't get to decide. You don't get to decide here. I do. I'm waiting in anticipation here. You got the whole chat on you know, waiting here, bro. This is a big moment. Oh, no, don't buckle under the pressure. You got to commit to it now. Got no backing out now. I'm right here. I'm right here. Close with these tabs, man. Got these fight night tabs open. This anticipation is killing me, man. It's killing me. Yeah, it's all part of the game, isn't it? Bro, there's no one to make the joke. I wonder if he's gone. That'd be crazy. Nah, he's not. Yeah, I mean, on a serious one though, it is. I'm not too sad about it. It's part. You know, it was expected. It's part of the game. And to be honest, me streaming now is important. It's important I just get ahead and try and get back into the flow of things because I am behind, so I need to just get back in it. And streaming's gonna help me do that. Now you have something in common that you besides the diddling. Never really time. Of course, man. Yeah, not really. That was never really my my forte. That, you know. I'm blessed. Yeah, no, thank you, brother. I know you don't mean any. I don't know you don't mean nothing, but I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I mean, streaming is good. It helps me. One, I can keep my mind off it. Um, but you know, it's good to be here with you. Look, that's the goal. I just got to get back in the flow of things. Just keep going. Uh, but you know, that's how it is. But I'm not. I ain't slowing down. I mean, I know I'm not doing the Tuesday video. I was. That was partly due to that because I was worried. You know, he was not doing too well. But um, you know, I got to get on with it. So Friday video will come. You'll see it. It'll be a good one. Haven't started editing yet. I need to finish writing. I'm gonna start recording tomorrow and be good fun, guys. Hopefully you enjoy that one when it comes out, and then it should be. I will let you know otherwise, but it should be business as usual for next week in terms of videos. Obviously, streaming I'm gonna try and make every day, as I said. I've been doing that. I've been sticking by that, so that should still be happening. You guys gotta make up, man. Like you guys do those things that classic fighters do, and you just see them in like the thrill and the agony afterwards, and they like shake each other's hand, and they have like a wholesome moment, and everyone thinks they're like friends. Just because they had one little positive interaction after a fight, but of like 2 weeks of just absolutely laying into each other on the mic, and then they're like, "Oh, it's chill, man, it's chill." Always a bit of stream lag there. Are we good? I think we're good, right? Yeah, we're good. Hey, you guys got to organize this. You can't stop. You can't keep beefing in the chat. You guys got to. Someone, you know, I'm just gonna like take one of you guys' like IP addresses, track you down, send it to the other person. Ah, nah, pause, bro. Pause. You think you're Aljamain Sterling right now? Anyway, guys, yeah, it's been fun. Thank you for jumping on. I know it's a little bit shorter than usual. We usually be running for about another half an hour, 20 minutes. But as I said, I've got stuff I need to do. I do need to crack on with the script because it's only about half done, and I keep procrastinating. Yeah, nice chat, brother. Thank you for stopping by as per. A little less than usual, but again, I'm streaming a bit earlier than usual as well, which definitely doesn't help. But yeah, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all of you in here. As are the regulars. Yeah, you're a good crowd, man. Likewise, all of you guys. I really appreciate it. Say your soul, boy. That was awful. I've really got to stop doing that. Those impressions, they're just shit. I'm not good at it. I'm not. I will give it, as I said, I give MMA Guru the credit. I'm not going to commit to it again because it's just too bad. Anyway, thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, if I should be streaming tomorrow evening. If I'm not, again, I just won't be. But likelihood is I will be. I've just got to crack on with the video today, get that out of the way. I'll see you then.